Oh my fucking God, look who's walking right towards us.
Oh my God, Piper, it's that stinky ass bitch Georgina. It's that boyfriend stealing slut.
I actually hate that squid looking bitch. Who does she think she is talking to my man?
She's actually one of the dumbest people I've ever met. She once asked me if dinosaurs still exist.
Such a dumb bitch.
Is that Farik and her minions staring at me?
If she or her puppets say anything to you, I swear I'm gonna pounce as if it were Thanksgiving dinner. I'm always on your side, Georgina.
You're so much prettier than her.
I know that, slut. That's why her man was all over me and in me.
You're so bad, Georgina.
She's just jealous of you.
That smug look on her face. She thinks she's all that because she won Customer of the Year at Arby's. I don't even like Arby's. I don't need all those meats. I just need one meat.
Piper, it just sounds like you're jealous of her winning Customer of the Year at Arby's. Forget Arby's, Piper. You need to teach her a lesson. You need to teach her not to mess with you or take your man.
You got this. You're right. I'm gonna show her. You're not gonna steal my man and get Customer of the Year at Arby's. My poop comes out looking prettier than her.
I swear, if she says one word to me, I'm gonna show her who's boss.
Yeah, you show her. You are such a goddess.
I thought she was for the other team. No wonder why her boyfriend wanted to be with you, Georgina.
Oh my God, Georgina, that's it. She's obsessed with you because she wants to be with you.
What can I say? Everybody wants to be with me.
So true, Georgina. Who wouldn't want you?
Those gremlins are getting closer. Get ready, bitches.
We got your back, Piper. Beatrix, don't say anything stupid.
Let me
Get 'em.
Oh my God, Piper, I love your top.
Oh my God, thanks so much, Georgina. I love your hair. Ugh, God. That weird ass bitch. Darn nasty.
I would not want to be caught in that cat fight. I'm one of your underclassmen hosts, Bethany Adair, and this is the Biweekly Show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Underclassman Show. Our lovely host, Ava, got to have a nice day off and wine and dine with her fellow seniors while we took care of the rest. It's Earth Day, which means I did my part by recycling all the empty alcohol cans and bottles that have been sitting around my apartment. I'm also reducing the amount of class I go to so I can really soak up these last few weeks of sophomore year. And I'm reusing the same old Earth Day jokes. Save our planet. This past weekend was Easter, and trust me, Jesus isn't the only one who can resurrect after a 3-day bender. I made a major comeback as well for Easter brunch at my cousin's house. Not only was it Easter, but also an arguably better and more sacred holiday, 420. Yeah. I entered my family's Easter celebration with high hopes, but apparently putting edibles in the eggs instead of candy is in bad taste and ruining the family celebration. Whatever. With Easter in full swing, some might forget it's also currently Passover. Here to talk about it is a very special guest, the Passover sheep.
Bah, bah, bah.
Passover sheep, thank you for being here. You must be exhausted. Big week for you, huh?
Huge week. I've been prancing from house to house, smearing blood on doorposts. You know how it is.
Sure. So for those unfamiliar, you're kind of like the Jewish Easter Bunny.
Gasp! How dare you compare me to that cracked-out Hanna-Barbera character? I'm nothing like him. I don't deliver eggs, I deliver matzo balls, along with the cold, dry reminder of generational trauma.
Okay, pause. For our viewers who don't know, Passover is a Jewish holiday where the Jews commemorate the time God freed the Israelites from slavery in ancient Egypt. It's a whole thing, 10 plagues, splitting seas, all that fun stuff.
Yes, let me break it down. Pharaoh enslaved the Jews, Moses showed up like, let my people go, and Pharaoh was all like, hell no. So God sends the 10 plagues to convince him. We're talking frogs, boiled locusts, the whole 9.
So what's the 10th plague?
Ooh, the drama. God sends a plague to kill every firstborn son in Egypt, unless you smear lamb's blood on your door, so that the angel of death knows to skip you. You know, I bet if they had ring cameras then, it would have saved them a lot of trouble.
So what exactly is the Seder?
That's the ceremonial dinner. We read the story of the Exodus, ask the 4 questions, drink 4 cups of wine, and try not to fight about politics. But after 4 cups of Manischewitz, we always fight about politics. Then we open the door for Elijah.
Elijah? Like Elijah Wood?
You think I'm inviting that Bible thumper Baggins to my Seder? Oy vey. I'm talking about Elijah the prophet. It is custom to open the door and leave an extra cup of wine for him, symbolizing the belief that his return will indicate the arrival of the Messiah.
So does he show up?
No, and I usually end up drinking the wine myself. Oops.
Wow, that all sounds like a lot of fun. At my Easter dinners, the only interesting thing that happens is my 5-year-old cousins fighting over chocolate eggs.
Well, we may not fight over chocolate, but we fight over matzah. It's called the afikomen. Basically, we hide it and let the kids go full Hunger Games trying to find it. Whoever does gets to eat it and also gets a prize, which is usually $5 and mild indigestion.
That's so cool. I've always wanted to have a real Passover experience.
Well, why do you think I'm here? Talking about it is one thing, but experiencing it is another. First up, let's start with the matzah. You've heard all about it, now you get to try it.
Oh boy. Ooh. You didn't mention how dry it was.
Yeah. Matzah is like if a saltine had a midlife crisis. Jews didn't have time to let their bread rise when they fled Egypt, so now we eat these crunchy cardboard squares to honor that.
So what's next?
How about we move on to the Seder plate? Now, this is a special plate containing symbolic foods eaten on Passover. They're a roasted shank bone, a hard-boiled egg, bitter herbs, a vegetable, and a sweet paste. And guess what? They're all terrible. Which one do you want to try?
Can we have like matzo ball soup, roasted potatoes, or anything else?
Let's try the bitter herbs.
Oh no, I really don't want to.
Well, we could try gefilte fish instead.
Nope, never mind. Let's try it.
Here is the horseradish.
Oh my God. Oh God. That's terrible.
That means it's working. It's supposed to make you suffer. It's symbolic.
Symbolic of what? Every bad decision I've ever made hitting me all at once, including letting you on this show.
Okay, wow, so rude.
All right. Listen here, you Shaun the Sheep-looking motherfucker. I'm not trying any more of your gross foods, especially if I can't even have wine to wash it down.
Well, I can give you Manischewitz, but just know it's less wine and more Jewish Robitussin.
Absolutely not. If we're on the topic of trying food for holidays, why don't you have some chocolate eggs? It's a popular Easter snack. One for me.
Wow, this actually has flavor. I forgot the holidays could taste like joy and not just obligation.
Yeah, welcome to Easter. We may not have symbolic foods, but we do have candy that doesn't feel like a punishment for surviving the last 10 plagues.
Must be nice. On Passover, if you're not slightly dehydrated and emotionally raw by the end, you did it wrong.
Well, on that note, thanks for coming here and teaching everyone about the incredibly bleak and extremely confusing history of Passover.
Chag Sameach, everybody. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to smear all the blood posts on the doorpost of South Chapel. Shalom. Bye.
Food, friends, family. Hello, my name is Jeff D. For years, I believed in the power of food to bring us together. White or black, straight or gay, beautiful or ugly, we're all brought together by the power of food. So I opened Jeff D's Restaurant, a place where anyone can go and grab a bite to eat. Dinner, my friend, is served.
Thank you. What exceptional service.
Ah, yes. At Jeff D's, we pride ourselves on our exceptional service and customer satisfaction.
Now, Jeff, I do have one question for you.
Ask away, my friend. I'm an open book.
What's your last name?
Oh, yeah. Dahmer. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is an absolute PR nightmare. And you're right, it has been. But keep in mind two things. One, my name is spelled Geoff, while his is Jeff. And two, I was born in the 80s. That was before we knew about that Jeffrey Dahmer and all of his twisted shenanigans. So rest assured, I am not that Jeffrey Dahmer.
But are you related to him?
I don't know, it's not a common last name, so like maybe.
I'd probably look it up if I were you.
Why the fuck would I want to know that?
I mean, it's cool.
You think it's cool to be related to the Milwaukee Cannibal?
Absolutely.
Why? Here at Jeff D's Restaurant, we have so many great, amazing tasting food options, and absolutely none are made of human body parts. You can try our incredible liver, which is not taken from a human being. You can try our new side dish of kidney beans. These are actual beans. Nobody's kidney went into the making of them, for the love of God. You can even try our brand new chicken fingers. You know, that one's on me, gang. I could have just called them chicken tenders, but I want them chicken fingers.
Yo, dude, how'd they let you out of prison?
Jesus, Harold Christ, that was not me! I was 9 fucking years old when that happened! Do you know what my life was like as a kid? Hearing about the guy that fucking ate people? That was my life every single day! I lived in Wisconsin, man. Right outside Milwaukee. That just made shit worse! Geoff. Me. Jeff. Not me. Negative PR is bound to come to a place like this. People have a field day whenever they find out my name. But rest assured, Jeff D's Restaurant is 100% safe, 100% family friendly, and is made with 0% human.
OMG, are you Jeff Dahmer?
Yes, I am. Proud owner of Jeff D's Restaurant.
OMG, I love you. You're so attractive and I dream of you every night.
Well, I'm flattered, but I'm also proudly married.
Can you eat me?
What?
Can you eat me? I thought that sounded hot.
Oh my god, no, I am not that Jeffrey Dahmer.
So you've never eaten anybody?
No! That Jeff Dahmer died in 1994. I am a free man who has never committed murder.
Count me out, Mr. False Advertising.
Look, it may be futile, but I will not rest until I let every single customer know that I, Jeff Dahmer, am not related to that Jeff Dahmer. Oh look, a brand new customer.
Actually, I'm Officer P.P. Jones of the city's police department.
Well, that's great. We love helping our law enforcement officers stay fed.
Actually, we're here because we got an anonymous tip. You see, we thought that Jeffrey Dahmer had died years ago, but we were alerted from this tip that he's operating out of this here building, so...
I'm this close, man. I'm this close to going over the edge.
Oh shit, are you gonna kill more people? That's awesome.
Why does everyone want Jeffrey Dahmer to kill more people? Oh shit! Oh my god, someone had a heart attack. Call 911. Officer, do something.
All right, radio back to the station. Someone has died at Jeff Dahmer's place.
Don't say it like that!
Jeff D's Restaurant, located on 1991 Main Street, right next to John Wayne Gacy's party planning.
John is a good man. It's spelled differently.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Biweekly show. I am your second Underclassman guest host, Reed Stoltz, and I am ecstatic to be here. Please join me in welcoming our next guest, Frankie the Fartist.
Hello, I'm Frankie. My art is farts.
Jesus Christ. Is this really what we're doing? Bring me my Prozac.
What's that for?
What do you think?
How much do you take?
Not enough. All right, now some
All right, boss, here's your water.
Oh my god, I think he's choking.
Must have been some fart, huh?
No, it was the fucking pills he just took. Help him.
Ow.
I don't know, give him the Heimlich or something.
Can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Don't know how.
Just hit him on the back or something. Not on the back of his head, you fucking idiot. His back.
You know, I may just be another faceless member of the crew to you, but I do not appreciate you using that tone with me.
Oh my god, can somebody just like call 911 and get some real fucking help?
Someone did. Who are you?
I'm Frankie the Fartist. I do farts.
What's wrong with him?
He's choking.
Must have been some fart, huh?
No, it was the pills that are literally on the table in front of you.
Jeez Louise, I don't like your tone, fart.
Yeah. I bet you couldn't even check for the fart if you wanted to.
Okay, you have no idea how strong my farts are.
Whoa, Mama, you gotta stay calm. This is a high-pressure situation.
Yeah, Mama. Take a chill pill.
Good one. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about these guys.
Yeah, I tried to help, but I wasn't good enough for this fancy farts over here. Hey, do you know the Heimlich?
The Heimlich? Yeah, I mean, I think so. What, you don't?
No, I'm a comm major. They don't teach us anything useful.
Here, I'll show you. All right. So you wrap your hands around here. You want to make a fist with one hand, and you put it right in between the belly button and the ribs.
Thank God.
And then you just pull really hard until that shit comes out.
What are you explaining to him? Just do it.
Well, I want this guy to be able to know it's a really important skill. God forbid you have somebody choking. Oh yeah, perfect timing. Try it on this guy.
I don't know. I'm really afraid I'll mess it up.
No, don't worry. You'll do great. Here, if it helps you, I can do it on you first. That way you have a better idea of the form.
Yeah. That might be helpful.
Right.
That might be helpful.
Here.
All right.
So, right here.
You go. All right.
Hand.
Okay.
Fist.
Okay.
Right here.
All right.
We do not have time for this. Oh my God.
All right. Okay. You always have time for proper first aid education. All right? Fist, hand, pull.
Oh, that kind of tickles.
Right? Yeah. All right. Now do a practice one on me real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Okay. All right. Fist,
hand,
first hand, pull.
You're strong, man. You got me good.
This is kind of fun. Do it again. All right.
Fist, hand, pull. There you go.
Okay.
Do me again.
First name.
Is he dead?
Oh no, he just decided to get some rest after choking for 3 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'll do it again then. Right?
Yes, he's dead, fucking obviously.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, you should like touch him and check on him.
Ew. No, you do it.
Shit. What do we even do without a host?
Maybe you should have thought of that before you let him choke to death.
You know, we've been really patient with you, but you insist on being rude. So you do so much. Why don't you just take us out, huh?
Fine. Get us put an end to this mess. I'm Frankie the Fartist, and I guess I've been your host for this stupid fucking show. You know what? Give me a Prozac. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hello and welcome back to everybody's favorite academic battle royale, Capped Off, the only game show where your diploma might come with 1 or 2 extra graduation tickets, if you play your GPA right. Game average performance, that is. 2 soon-to-be graduates are fighting for a very rare prize, a 7th or 8th graduation ticket for a loved one sitting back at home, refreshing Ticketmaster, praying to the campus gods. Let's meet them now. First up, we have Jamie, a communications major who says that her grandparents earned their spot at graduation.
My grandparents sat through every practice speech and even let me FaceTime them constantly. They're more invested than my advisor.
Love to hear it. They deserve a cap of their own, if we're being honest. Next, we have Taylor, a chemistry student who is here for love and an extra ticket for her loved one.
They've helped me through Orgo, cheered me on during my 3 a.m. lab reports, and pretended to care about pH balances. Now that's real chemistry.
Romance formed in a Bunsen burner. Wonderful. All right, time to test your mental mortarboards in round 1, final exam frenzy. Answer right, you win a Scantron. Answer wrong, you get a passive-aggressive professor comment. First to 3 wins. Let's play! Question 1. What is the only thing that's harder to get than a parking spot on campus?
A group project where everyone actually does their work.
Correct! 1 Scantron for Team Grandparents.
Ugh, my Les group ghosted me so hard I almost filed a missing persons report.
Dang! Safe to say they won't be coming up under Find My Friends. Alright, next question. What's the one sacred object that lives in every college apartment?
Oh, I know this! The crusty couch that no one bought, but everyone has.
Correct! Marinating like a cast iron, that couch is more tenured than your professors. Question 3. You pull an all-nighter? What's your breakfast?
Ooh, 2 iced coffees and a granola bar I forgot I had in my backpack.
Correct again! Jamie wins round 1. Looks like Grandma's one step closer to cheering from the nosebleeds with her butterscotch candies. Alright, next round, cap toss catastrophe. Tell me what your graduation cap says. Winner gets major bonus points.
Oh, me. Mine says, now hotter by 1 degree with glitter flames and a tiny lab flask that smokes.
Smokin' and educational. What about you?
Mine says, thanks for coming to my TED Talk, now Venmo me, with a working QR code.
Someone give Jamie a brand deal immediately. And now, the final question. This is for everything. The ticket, the glory, the right to post a LinkedIn update that doesn't feel like lying. What is the real thing you learned in college?
That communication is mostly confidence, cold brew, and pretending to check your notes when someone says who wants to present.
I learned that if it smells weird, looks weird, or explodes when it's heated, it's either a chemistry experiment or my personal life.
Incredible. I'm moved. I'm afraid. I'm also out of time. The judges have spoken. The winner is, drumroll please, Jamie!
What? Grandma, you're going to graduation, baby.
Jamie! That's my girl.
You'll walk that stage, but your partner will be back home watching the live stream in 144p, buffering every 6 seconds. Thanks for tuning in to Capped Off, where the answers are questionable, the robes are real, and the final word is always, you graduate with that answer.
Hey everyone, I'm Gracie, your 3rd guest host, and I'm not sure if this is a typo or if we're even allowed to have this kind of person on the show, but everyone give a warm welcome to Newark's best groomer.
Thanks so much for having me. You know, it's hard to find time in my busy schedule. You know, I
hate to leave my babies, but they're getting older. They should be okay for one night. I left the TV on for them.
Right. So, what made you want to be a groomer?
Honestly, I always kind of knew it was my calling, you know? In college, I just always had such a good connection with people, and honestly, I just love transforming a hot mess into a beautiful swan. Not a fan of the biting, though.
I'm sorry, the biting?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's usually with the younger ones, specifically the boys. They can be a tad feisty at times, but as long as I pat their head and say good boy, they all seem to calm down and not bite.
You said boys specifically. Do you groom all genders, or is it like a sexuality thing?
I mean, I really am open to anything. As a groomer, I'm constantly meeting new clients and their babies. It's so interesting to see how each one matches their owner, but I do feel a special connection with the girls, I'm not gonna lie. They're always so mature for their age. And unlike the boys, they actually listen. The boys always need more training, I swear.
There's no way this is legal.
Oh, it's legal. I have the papers and everything. The cops wanted to make sure I had documentation after the incident.
The what?
Nothing to worry about. Just a little miscommunication.
Did you say you have documentation from the police about you being a groomer?
Yeah. What's weird about that?
And you're still, like, allowed to do that?
Oh, yeah. I even groomed one of the cops' little angels. Her name is Shirley. I think we're planning on having a play date soon. In the park. Her dad is gonna drop her off.
Okay, let's move away from that. How would you describe your relationship with these clients?
Very, very intimate and personal. I specialize specifically with first-timers, and I'm so glad that I am the first person to groom them. I mean, it really is just such a special bond. I also work with the bad boys, you know, nervous, maybe a bit aggressive, usually on the younger side, which can be difficult when I'm trying to lure them into the cage and everything. But...
I'm sorry, cage? You cage your clients?
Oh, yeah. I think we all should have the right to explore, but it's not a safe world for babies like them. They need someone like me who really has their best interests at heart. The cages may seem inhumane, but everything I do is out of love, and their parents all understand that. At the end of the day, it really is about passion. I just love grooming so much. I love the variety of clients, some older, some younger. I love finally getting to cuddle with them once they learn they can trust me. I just think the whole aspect of grooming is really underrated.
I feel like I should be stopping this interview, but I legally do not know how.
I don't understand what your issue is. I've done nothing wrong.
You don't see how problematic grooming is?
Everyone is just so sensitive these days. God forbid a girl has a hobby. I don't have one of my own, so I love creating such a special relationship with these little guys.
Oh, wow. Would you look at the time? We're running over time.
Oh, well, if I could just do my promo before we cut, I'm doing a 2-for-1 deal. First-time clients get a personalized grooming kit, mini brush, calming treats, and a laminated My First Groom certificate. Some parents frame it. And if you sign up today, I'll throw in a free photo shoot. I even bring costumes. Ever seen a 3-year-old in a little bumblebee outfit? Adorable.
You're photographing them?
Of course. Pixar didn't happen. And I want everyone to know that their little baby was groomed by me.
Somebody check the green room. Did she bring a cage?
But the photos were incredible. You should have seen my holiday card. I posed with like 6 of them under a banner that said Seasons Lickings.
Apologies to the audience, our PR team, and our viewers at home. We will definitely look into doing more screening before we interview somebody live.
Looks like someone's in the doghouse.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. We got a special day coming up.
Yep, and I have something extra special planned for us tomorrow.
Ooh, exciting. I can't wait to try. Heyo!
I don't think you're ready for this.
One short work later.
You know what we need?
Snacks.
Snacks. think you should leave?
I think you should leave.
Fuck, they're trying to make it look. God damn it!
Let's try this.
There's enough room on the door.
I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Can I crash on the couch? It feels like home.
Sure, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Ugh, why do I feel so groggy? Also, everything looks fuzzy. Where is my phone? Oh, there it is.
Haha, look at me go. Alrighty, any minute. I'd like to stop now.
Wait, what the hell? I just had it.
Am I gonna pee forever? Is this it? Is this how I die? Okay, thought I was a goner.
Who the fuck did that? Is somebody fucking with me right now?
Oh, fuck. Are we?
Still high?
Fuck, I already missed all my classes today.
Dude, fuck your classes. We have to film. We can't show up like this.
Oh, shit. Maybe we'll come down if we flush it out?
This isn't working.
It's fine. We'll just show up, get it over with. I doubt anyone will even notice.
What the fuck, guys? Why the fuck are you 30 minutes late? And why do you look like you fell in a fucking lake?
It rains?
No, it didn't.
It was a really small cloud.
Whatever. Your part is short anyway.
What the fuck did you guys take?
We think?
You guys are not okay.
You see it too, right?
Stoner freaks.
It's been 24 hours since we smoked and we're still high.
Maybe we just need another night to sleep it off.
Yeah, hopefully we wake up back on Earth. I can't take it anymore. How are we still high? You need to call your dealer right now.
What did you give me?
Oh, that's forever weed.
What?
You know, the weed that makes you high forever.
Why would anyone want that?
Well, if you remember.
Flashback.
I want something we're gonna remember forever.
That is not what I meant. I can't believe that you would even consider. Whatever, I'm getting another call.
You guys showed up to filming high?
Hey everyone, I'm your last underclassman host, Max, and I'm so excited to have the privilege of speaking to two hot, sexy mamas!
Hi, Max. I'm so excited to be here. I'd wave, but I just have my wrist bedazzled.
Happy to be here too. My daughter Destiny Dior says the only thing more washed up than this competition is this set. But I said we give it a shot.
So I heard about that new show you guys are on. Tell me more.
So, it all started when my daughter...
You mean my daughter?
our
daughters.
We're told on the side of the street they were the real deal.
Listen, I have 2 kids, and they're twins. And I don't think they're both the prettiest in the pageant. One of them is. And I'm lucky I was with Destiny Dior that day and not Tiffany Blue.
Darla Sue, good on you. It takes so much courage going up against my Sunday Mabel star, and only one of them can even get a little close to even competing with her. The beauty is very particular on the show.
May I ask how old are your daughters?
A little too young for you, but at the moment. And I could definitely see something special happening with you and Destiny Dior.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that at all. Anyways, tell us about the pageant mom life.
Pageants. Y'all. Pageants are the most important day of the year. Over Christmas, over my anniversary, over my own birthday. But you know what? Not my child's birthday. Because if they weren't born, we couldn't do pageants. We started the process. Bad bleach in their teeth and their hair.
Next, it's spray tan time. My favorite. We always ask for a medium to dark shade to really get that gorgeous pageant glow the judges are looking for. If her spray tan's uneven, we're not going on stage, period.
That sounds a bit intense. Can you tell me a little more about the judges at these pageants?
Don't even get me started. I'm still mad about last week's score. You can't come back from the 24.5. That's 5 out of 10 points, and what that really means is,
Your kid is fuck-ass ugly?
I swear to the Lord of above, the score was rigged. No way that's what my Sunday Mabel star scored. I swear.
I don't know. My girl scored a full 30.
Oh yeah? And what did Tiffany Blue get? What was that, a 10?
So, ladies, I feel like we're going a little off the rails. What started this whole rivalry between you two? I mean, it seems like you're making these pageants more about you than your kids.
How dare you say that? Everything I do is for my girl. I mean, girls.
Are you saying that I care more about winning than my child's health?
I mean, you said it, not me. Wait. Darla Sue, didn't you say that Tammy Lynn's daughter was a no good excuse for a jazz walk with the rhythm of a wet paper towel?
You said what now?
And wait. Tammy Lynn, didn't you say Darla Sue's daughter only wins because her mom flirts with the judges and bakes gluten-free banana bread that tastes like bath water?
How do you know that?
Okay. Let's all take a deep breath, maybe unclench our eyelashes.
You know what? I knew you were jealous of my Sunday Mabel star. Her aerial cartwheel combo. You've been better since Regionals 2022.
Bitter, honey. The only thing bitter around here is that crusty lipstick you keep borrowing from your daughter.
Ladies, please. This is a family program.
You're right. And my family's traumatized every time Darla Sue's daughter sings Adele with a kazoo and thinks it's talent.
Oh, you want to talk talent. At least my daughter doesn't dance like she's dodging bees in a ball gown 2 sizes too small.
So I guess we're not going to be hearing about that new reality show after all. I think it's time for you guys to leave and work this out. Not on our show. Thanks for tuning in to our very special Underclassman show. We'll be back here in 3 weeks, same time, same place, for our 1-hour season 45 finale. You won't want to miss it. I've been your host, Max Dugan. This has been the Biweekly show. And Godspeed on the high seas!
Get off me!
Cap off the fuck!
Staring at me?
I fucked that up. Hold on.
It may be futile, but fuck.
Even cried when I passed public speaking. I'm so sorry.
No.
Beatrix, don't say anything stupid. Let me at him. See?
My last food. Thanksgiving dinner. I'm.
Fuck.
It's in the bag.
Oh, okay, next. What's the sacred?
Up your top. And